I'm ChezPride. Welcome back to another video on my channel, and this is basically part 2 of my last video where I went over the patch notes for the most recent patch in The Sims 4, which is the patch that came out before, or is currently out before the Life and Death expansion pack. So in that video, I literally just went over like the patch notes and the bug fixes and all the screenshots that came in that article that showed off the new stuff. But in this video, I'm actually going to be jumping into game and showing you all the new stuff they introduced in this patch with like ghosts and occults and whatnot, and showing off exactly how it actually works in game. Starting off in Create a Sim, where we are going to be looking at the probably biggest thing coming in this patch, and that is the ability to create ghosts in Create a Sim. So previously, before this patch, the only way to really actually create a ghost in Create a Sim, well actually, you would create a sim, kill the sim, and then add the sim to your household, and then go in to create a sim from there with cheats. So that was really the only way to get a sim, unless you just downloaded one off the gallery. But even then, if you downloaded a ghost off the gallery, someone else had to kill that sim and upload them to the gallery. There was no making sims that were ghosts and Create a Sim. But now, with the Life and Death expansion pack coming out, and we getting all this new stuff for ghosts, of course, to the base game, which honestly, I thought this was going to be a part of the Life and Death expansion pack, but I am loving the fact it's part of the patch update. But now they have the ability where we can create ghosts in Create a Sim. So we are going to show that off right here, exactly how that works. So this is our sim, Isabel Loins. Literally randomized her name and her all together. I literally pressed the randomize button once, and the shirt and pants from the Reaper Rewards event popped up together, and I was like, you know what? That's just kind of perfect. So this is the sim we're going with. I literally didn't touch anything on her. This is how she came randomized, and I think she's super cute. Also, if you're wondering where week 4 and 5 are with the Reaper Rewards event, I am posting that video in the next couple days. I basically combined week 4 and 5. So that video will be coming out soon, and we get the pants and the shirt in that video, so you can see me earning those reward point or reward clothes, or just rewards, I guess. But let's not waste any more time. I want to show you guys how you create a ghost, and honestly, the way they set this up, I love it. I think it's great. So basically, if you haven't noticed, there is a whole new button in Create a Sim, and this button is called Cause of Death. So here, depending on how many packs you have, and I have all the packs except for my Shino stuff, the Bust to Dust kit, and the Star Wars pack. So I don't think there's any dust in there. There might be one in the Star Wars pack that I'm not aware of, but basically, depending on how many packs you have all the choices of how to die, and you can select any of these. Now, you have to remember, Ghost, even before this update, depending on how they died, their ghost is a little bit different. Most of them, depending on how they die, for example, like if a vampire dies in the sun, they get like a sun icon in their chest. So like a lot of them have like an icon in their chest that kind of like represents how they died. Like if you die by a chicken, you have an angry chicken in your chest. There's also other ones like the rodent death. Your ghost is literally a rodent with rabies. If you drown, your ghost drips water. So basically, you get to choose what kind of ghost you have. So The causes of death with all the packs I have are consumed by the mother, death by anger, death by beetles, death by being crushed by a Murphy bed, death by being swarmed by flies, death by a broken heart, death by cowplant, death by drowning, death by electrocution, death by embarrassment, death by falling from heights, death by fire, death by freezing, death by hunger, death by killer chicken, death by killer rabbit, death by laughter, death by lightning, death by overheating, death by poison, death by pufferfish, death by rabbit rodent fever, death by steam, forgot that was even a thing, death by stink capsule, death by urban myth, and death by vending machine. So, here we get to choose what kind of death we have, and apparently, because with ghosts, I don't know exactly how the whole powers and systems work yet. I haven't exactly been in game and looked at all that, but apparently, depending on what kind of death you choose, it affects your ghost powers and like what you can do. Apparently, I'm not exactly sure how all that works, but that's what they said. And also, you can obviously. I'm going to touch more on this in a minute, but you can choose to turn any kind of occult into a ghost. But apparently, like, if you have, depending on the occult, sometimes there's not going to be deaths available. So, like, if I were to turn my sim into a vampire, your vampire cannot die by fire. I think, or, you know, vampires have a lot that they can't die by, because really the only way a vampire can die is by sunlight. So, you know, it's kind of picky like that, but I think it's really detailed, and I kind of like that. So, I have to choose a death for her, and honestly, I really want to do the pufferfish, because yeah, you can see it, there's a pufferfish inside your chest. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. I didn't realize you could see it from Kratos, and you can see it even better in the back. Oh, that's so cool. Hold on, now I want to experiment. What does the mold one look like? Oh, there's like just spores of mold. Oh my goodness, this. I didn't realize you could see the actual. There's a meteor inside her chest. Oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna go through and do every single one. Oh, this one's kind of fun. It looks like she's stinking, but it's poison. What about death by acceleration? What does that one look like? I don't really see. I think some of them aren't like 100% original. Some of them are just regular ones. What does death by broken heart look like? It looks like a beating. Yes, there's like a beating broken heart. Yeah, you can see it better from the back. You know what? I'm giving her that one. She died from a broken heart. I like the broken heart. Call me a little emo chick, but I like it. And, you know, that kind of works with her because she's romantic and wants to be a romantic explorer. So maybe she died from a broken heart and her unfinished business is to find love. So that's the story I'm telling. But the one other thing I wanted to show you guys with a ghost in Kratos. So obviously, it's kind of hard to customize a ghost like this. Like, you obviously can't really see any color. You can't see their feet. They're see-through. So there is an option to fix that. And now, if you have the ghost, and also you can just, like, totally just take it off and your sim is no longer a ghost. So it's that easy to change them back and forth. But if you're in a sim with a ghost and you want to keep them a ghost, but you want to customize them and you didn't customize them before you made them a ghost, all you gotta do is press this little toggle ghost overlay button that is under the weight and muscles, and you get back to your regular sim without unturning them from a ghost. So you can sit here, you can customize them completely how regular, and then you can just turn them back. So I thought that was really cool. And this is also available not only for adults and teens and elders and young adults. I just totally named that completely out of order. Teens, young adults, and elders. But it is also available for kids, because kids have a couple of those. I actually was not aware that, oh, this kid doesn't have a name. I might want to give him a name. Kane. That works. I did not know kids could die. I thought only teens and up could die, but apparently kids can die by drowning and fire. So I'm kind of curious what the fire one looks like. Let's see, does it, oh, why is it so white? Is that just all kids, or is that the fire specifically? Oh, it's the fire specifically. Okay, I know the drowning leaves puddles, and part of the patch, I believe, was that the puddles are not as prominent anymore. Same with ghosts breaking your stuff. But I kind of like the fire one better because it doesn't leave water everywhere. So you can also have ghost kids now from Create a Sim. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that is a lot to do with the ghost. But there is another thing I thought was really cool that came in Create a Sim, and that is the ability to change your Sim's occult type at any point. So before this patch, oh my goodness, I did not realize how angry this made me. It was like I just got filled with rage. Okay, so basically, in The Sims 3, when you created an occult, you could be like, oh, originally making a vampire, or maybe even just a regular Sim, and be like, oh, well, I want to make them a spellcaster, or they called it, I think they called it a witch in The Sims 3. Yeah, but what if you, like, were making a vampire, and you're like, you know what, I think this would be better as a witch, so you could change it to a witch even after you made it. But in The Sims 4, the way it's always worked is once you decide what kind of occult or non-occult you want your Sim to be, you're stuck with that choice. Like, if you made an Ariel here, and, like, this Sim was made a regular Sim, and she was made I found this Sim before mermaids were a thing. But when mermaids came out, I couldn't use this Sim because I couldn't just change her to a mermaid. If I wanted to make a mermaid, I had to select make mermaid and then make it from scratch. I couldn't, or I couldn't just like download a Sim off the gallery. And like I had a problem one time where I downloaded Emma Swan off the gallery, but spellcasters had just came out, so I wanted to play with her as a spellcaster, so I had to like go through the whole game process and actually change her into a spellcaster by doing the whole task to become a spellcaster, really when I just wanted to go and create a Sim and change her to a spellcaster. But now we have that ability. So right here, normally, or used to be normally, when it was a regular Sim, there was no icon here, but then it was a occult Sim, there would be like a little icon here for the occult Sim. Well, now there's just this button for a regular Sim, and you can press it, which was not there before. You could not press it before, and select any occult, and you can do this at any point. You can just decide. You can still, well, it's not going to let me show you because I have 8 Sims in my household, but when you press on this button, you can still choose specifically, vampire, mermaid, spellcaster, etc. But if you want to change it at any point, you can press on this button and literally just change it that easily. I'm going to switch her back because I want to change her into a mermaid. I was very curious how this was going to work. So, literally it just gives her the it gives her the I couldn't think of the word, the second version, the occult version. Okay. So it keeps her form like this the same. I wish, however, it would specifically keep her swim top. But whatever. I guess I can change it manually. So let's put her top back on. Wait, you know what? I'm just going to give her that one. That one looks better anyways. And then we can give her a custom tail. Let's see. I think this one looks the best. Yeah. So now, the Ariel I liked so much as a regular sim is now a mermaid. Oh, which we needed a mermaid for later on in this video. So, pretty excited about that. And, you know, let's take an example with Eric here. Eric is just a regular sim. I could totally change him to like a vampire if I wanted to. We can make Eric a vampire. I'm not going to do that. I could also make him like a werewolf, and it gives him a whole beast form. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep him a regular sim. It's that easy just to change him back. And you can also do it with current occults. So like we have Vlad here. If I didn't want Vlad to be a vampire anymore, let's just say he was turning the tables and becoming a werewolf. I could do that. And if I want to undo it, all I gotta do is press undo. I don't know I don't. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, that's so weird. It's still checked as werewolf. But if I turn him back now, is it checked as a vampire? It's so weird. But basically, I want to see if like I turned him into a mermaid and got rid of his dark form altogether. What happens if I change him back into a vampire? He loses his dark form. So if you want to keep your okay, so apparently you can only go so far back. So if you want to change it back and not lose the dark form, you gotta change it back immediately. Okay, well, yeah, I'm just gonna re-download Vlad off the gallery real quick, and, cause I like the way he came beforehand. Okay, we have regular Vlad back, we're good. I'm gonna stop showing stuff off now with that, but that was really exciting, the fact that you can change the occult at any point now. And there is one other thing in Creative Sim I wanted to show you guys, and that is ghost pets. Yes, you heard me right, ghost pets. So, you can now make your pets ghost in Creative Sim, which really excites me because I kind of now just want to get a 0 in the game. But, anyways, the only thing though is you can only do it with elder pets. So if you have a kitten or an adult cat, that little toggle, or not toggle, but that little button is not there. But if you have an elder cat, it pops up and you can choose death by old age. And we have a ghost kitty. We got a ghost kitty. And it's adorable. Oh, I didn't realize it didn't have a tail. Sorry, that just threw me off. Yeah, but this is what the ghost cats look like. And then you can also do it with the dogs. And if they have an outfit on, it also shows up. I love the fact that they're a little bit more energetic when they're a ghost. I don't know. I thought that was cute. And you can also do it with the horse as well. So we select death by old age, and we have a ghost horse. And my favorite thing is what they showed off in the picture when we went through the patch shows from the horses, and that was adding a unicorn horn. We have ghost unicorns. This is this makes me think of the last unicorn. This makes me bring back happy memories from my childhood. very happy about that. Having ghost unicorns makes me more happy than it should. But that's pretty much, as far as I know, all the stuff in Creative Sim to do with Ghost. So now I'm going to go into game and show off more of the gameplay stuff that came in this patch. Alright, so we are in live mode with the same family we had in cast. Well, it's not really a family, it's just more of a group of random assorted Sims. But I did kind of notice something weird that I want to point out before I actually go into like the stuff I want to review. And that is the visuals on the ghosts. And I don't think I've ever noticed this problem before. I don't know if it's my game in the settings or if it's weird. But basically, it looks clear right now. Like in tabs mode, the ghosts look clear. Like not like see-through clear, but like visually crisp clear. And no matter how much I zoom in, they look clear. And that happens if I put it in tabs mode while far away and then zoom in, they stay clear. But if I were to zoom in on them not in tabs mode and then go to tabs mode, or just look at them in regular live mode up close like that, like especially like if you zoom, it seems to happen more if you zoom out and then zoom back in. But when you do that, the ghosts look really blurry. Like, especially compared to okay, just compare. Like, this is the visual on the ghost when I zoom in like this. Very blurry, kind of like, almost like it's not on there. And they may have done that intentionally to add to the haziness of the ghost, but I don't think it's supposed to blur that much, especially when you put it in tabs mode far away and then zoom in. It's like almost crystal clear. So, I don't know if that's a glitch or if they did that on purpose, but I just thought it was a really weird choice. So, I just thought I'd point it out because I just thought it was weird. I just thought it was weird. But let's go ahead and actually jump into what I actually want to review, not just the weirdness of it. So, the first thing I want to go over in live mode is the fact that ghosts have different names for their needs now. They're literally the same needs. Like, you don't have to do anything different. Like, it's not like with mermaids where they... Didn't I change you into a mermaid? Yeah, I did. Okay, sorry. Whew, just totally had a stupid moment there. Yeah, but like with mermaids, instead of their shower need, they have hydration, and you just have to like put them in the water. You don't have any special things like that with ghosts. They literally just have different names, which I still appreciate. Like, I know it's not like a total like overhaul where you have to do something different, but I think it's kind of realistic that it's that way. Though I don't think it's realistic that a ghost has hunger or bladder need. I think that should have been taken away like it is with the vampires. Like the vampires, they have the thirst instead of hunger where they actually drink blood and then they don't have a bladder need. I feel like ghosts shouldn't have a bladder or hunger need, but at least they have different names. So, the hunger need is now called goo waste. The bladder need is now called goo waste. The hunger need is called external substance. Sleep need is called otherly world slumber. The spooky divisions is the fun need. The social need is called external bonding. And the hygiene need is called evaporation cleansing. So the ghosts do have that as a new thing. I'm trying to see. I don't think there's. Yeah, there's not really anything I'm seeing when you click on the ghost that's new. So I don't think they have any like, really new interactions. I think they can haunt stuff though. Can I? Let's see. Yeah, I can like possess the bush if I wanted to. I might show that off later. Probably gonna show that off later because now the first thing I want to show actually gameplay wise is death. So we're going to kill a couple of these Sims here. The first one we're going to show off, though, is Vlad, because that's just going to be the easiest. He's already burning out in the sun. I purposely made it where there is no shelter on this lot, so he literally just has to burn. Like, he just has to burn. Like, he just has to die. So I'm just waiting on him to die. Everyone can just kind of socialize. Oh, he's playing with the ghost horse as he's dying. That's so sad. That is so sad. Also, he is not happy because he is very much not in solitude. How much longer from being in solitude? Can you please die? Can you please die? No, I'm not gonna. So, die. Thank you. Come on. It's so sad that he keeps playing with the finally death by sun. Look at him just like, oh my goodness. No, I have to get this picture though. Vlad just like dying in the sun, petting a ghost pet unicorn. This is the one for the books. That is one for the books. Okay. But Vlad is going to, once he's done petting the thing. Okay, there we go. We are dying from sun. That is the easiest way to kill a vampire. Mainly the only way. There we go. He is dying. He's falling over. And as you can see here, they're not all just absolutely bawling their eyes out. So basically, there's two things I want to show off here before he dies. Sims now have different reactions to death. So the original way they respond is going to be based off their relationship, where previously if any sim died, whether you knew them or not, it could just be a random elder at the park while you're having a birthday party and they die, and everyone at the party got miserable and they got a moodlet for like 2 days of them being depressed. Well, now they're gonna have that kind of regulated. So if the more your sim knows them, the more upset your sim is gonna get. Unless, of course they're enemies and they're gonna be happy. But basically, like, if your spouse dies, of course you're gonna be broken, wretched hearted, and like you're gonna sob and you're gonna be in total shock when they die. But here, none of these Sims really knew Vlad that much. They just had like a barely friendship because they're in the same household. So none of them are really by default reacting that bad. Like, this kid he's kind of sad from witnessing death a little bit. But, like, she is having confusion. The ghost is. Eric is having confusion. Ariel's just witnessing. Honestly, Ariel and the kid, I keep forgetting the kid's name, Kane are having the most reaction. These two are just kind of standing there confused. But if you don't like how your sim is reacting, if you don't think it's the appropriate reaction, you can now click on your sim and choose how to react. So, the choices are yell angrily, stoic face, disgusted, curious indifference, confusion, awkward view. That's all of them. That's all of them? Really? That's it? Does the kid... Okay, so the kid actually has different ones, which I find interesting. So he has sniffle cry, curious indifferent, confusion, and awkward view. So he has sniffle cry. I don't think that was a one with Ariel. Yeah, she didn't have that one. So the kids have that specifically. I find that interesting. It's not... Do ghosts have something different? No, ghosts have the same thing as regular Sims. Okay, so kids can sniffle cry, but adults can't. And adults can do a couple things that kids can't. So find that interesting. But basically, I want to kind of see different reactions. So the ghost, how about you just awkwardly view? Eric, how about you do a... There's not really that many choices. I thought there would be more choices. I don't want anyone to be disgusted, yeah, you can be disgusted. Fine. Ariel, how about you? Why is there no... I guess if you had more of a relationship, you might get more options, because I feel like crying should automatically be an option, but it's not. And I'm assuming that's because they don't have that great of a relationship. And you do the sniffle cry. So, I'm gonna cancel everyone's thing and then have them react differently. So we kind of saw the confusion and the other one. So let's see all of them now. So, alright. So Ariel is over here angry. We have the kid kind of crying a little bit. Eric looks just so confused. I really like the expression on Eric's face. And what's she doing it? She's just witnessing death. So maybe she's just doing it regularly. The horse is crying. No, I made the horse sad because Vlad was playing with the horse before it died. Oh, now I'm sad. I don't want to see the horse cry. Okay. Well, we're going to wait for Vlad to die. Officially. Apparently Grim does not take any faster. They didn't adjust how fast they die. Oh, and the Goths are coming over here, and they're sad. Okay. They're sad. But the next thing I want to show you, and I'm going to kind of go back to people dying. I am going to kill another sim. But when a sim dies now, we now get this pop-up. So basically, this is the way you can add a ghost into your household after they die in game. Previously, it's the welcome wagon. I'm sorry, I just realized that the welcome wagon was going on. That's why the Goths are here. I thought they just ran over from seeing them die, but no, they literally showed up for the welcome wagon and then saw some die and got sad. Okay, sorry. Anyways, basically, before this, the only way to add a ghost into your household was basically to keep their grave or urn on your lot and just wait for the ghosts to spawn, and either you would have to gain a friendship and add them in your household that way, or, what most people did, left click and click add to household, because that's the easiest way to do it, or was the easiest way to do it. Now, this is the easiest way to do it. So basically, it now gives you the option to either become a playable ghost or become a free roaming ghost. So the notification says, beginning a new chapter of life by becoming a ghost, exciting ghostly powers await in the afterlife. Perhaps Flash Clouds has some unfinished business to attend to. You can also choose to relinquish control of Gladys, allowing him to stick around as a free roaming ghost. So obviously I'm going to choose playable ghost, but if you did want just to be like a regular play where they just stay in the urn and they'll sometimes pop out, you can choose free roaming. I'm going to choose playable. So here he is. Here is his ghost and his urn. You can see the sun in him. I think they changed the sun. It used to just be a burning ball of fire. It didn't have this sun rays on it. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyways, we're gonna cancel the welcome wagon. I don't feel like doing you guys. Sorry, I love you, Bella, but now is not a good time. Also, I wanted. What is up with the? Let's see, hold on. Okay, so when you're a ghost, you can still have the power points from your vampire life? That's really cool. That's actually really cool. I don't understand, though, what the ghost powers are. It keeps saying, ghosts have powers. If I click on someone... Oh, we have Ghost Scare. Let's see, is there any other... Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. Is there anything else we have, that is specific to ghosts? I'm very confused what the ghost power is. all I'm seeing ghost-wise is the ability to possess stuff and the ability to do ghost scare. Which I am curious. I am curious about that, so I'm going to do a ghost scare right quick. I kind of can only assume what it is, but... Oh, they just disappear. Oh, yeah, there they go. I knew they were just going to jump scare them, but, you know, that's cute. That's cute. Anyways. So, there's, again, the whole ghost power thing, but I don't know exactly sure how it is. But that is how you add a ghost to your household. Right quick, I want to go ahead and kill another sim. I mean, I know Grim is already here, but I want to see the new mermaid urn. So apparently in this update, and they showed a picture of it in the patch notes, they have added a new mermaid grave / urn. So I want to see it in game. So we are going to kill Ariel. I'm a little sad about it because I do love Ariel, but we are going to do this the easiest way I know how, and that's to shift click. Oh wait, is it there we go. Wait. Do I have to click testing sheet? That's not part of my mods, is it? I'm pretty sure I can do it without mods. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you have to type in testing cheats true and then shift click. And then you can press kill and kill by a vicious killer rabbit. So this is just the easiest way to kill a sim. The rabbit is invisible when this happens, but you know. Also, I'm curious to see if Grim is going to say we're killing too many people while he's here. Let's see. Okay, come on, let's fast forward this death. We've seen death before. We literally just saw it with Vlad. So we are just gonna wait on its death. Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to see real quick. Eric is close to Ariel. I'm assuming he's automatically tore up about it. But when we click, we get the sniffle cry and confusion with Ariel. So yeah, depending on your relationship, you can actually choose a couple of different options. So I want to see you cry. Eric. Your wife just died. Okay, well, we'll see you in a second. Hold on. Playable ghost. We're gonna keep her. Eric, cry. Is it too late? Let's see. React. Yeah, it's too late. Wait, why are you happy? Second chance from witnessing ghost resurrection. Oh, so if the ghost resurrects, your sim is no longer sad. That's really cool. Wait, no, if you add ghosts to your household, that takes away the mourning process for your sims. Oh, that is so cool. I did want to see Eric cry. I did wait a little late. That was my fault. But we at least have the new mermaid urn. And as you may notice, is an urn instead of a grave, and it's outside. Well, part of the new update is you can choose whether it's an urn or a headstone, no matter if you're indoor or outdoor. Where previously, if you're outdoor, it was automatically a headstone, and if you were indoor or you put it on like a table or a stand or something, it was automatically a grave. So this is the new urn, but we can now click it and display as a gravestone, and you can actually choose the different gravestones. So obviously we haven't got the new ones that are coming with Life and Death. The Life and Death pack. But we do have the base game one and the different occult ones. Let's see. Okay, so this is an alien. This is a mermaid. This is a horse. Oh yeah, because I have the cats and dog ones too. So I guess this is the horse. I know that's vampire. I assume that's werewolf, considering the moon. So this has to be spellcaster, and this has to be cat and dogs, I'm assuming. If that's a horse, that would be cat and dogs, right? I don't know. I'm not as 100% sure. But when we get the life and death pack, we're going to be getting even more gravestones that we can change. And I think this is really cool because, one, you can just customize them. But you can specifically choose occult ones if you have the occult packs. And you don't have to be a mermaid to get the mermaid urn or gravestone. I am going to choose that one because I want to look at it. It's the new one. But you could totally choose like the spellcaster, or you could even choose a horse for a mermaid. Like it's really cool that you can customize that, and it's gonna come in really handy when the new gravestones and the new pack come. But I want to look at this new mermaid, because it is gorgeous. Look at that seashell bat drop in the Little Mermaid. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, I love that. And there's also urns, so we can display the urn and choose any of these urns here. Oh, maybe that urn was for the robots. Yeah, that looks like a robot. So maybe that was the robot urn. I forgot they had urns and gravestones. Yeah, so possibly that was the gravestone was the robot. Does that mean we can't choose the dog and cat one? Why can't we choose the horse urn and gravestone, but not the cat and dog? That's weird. That is a little weird. Also, I've never seen the spellcast. Wait, that's the spellcaster. I've never seen the werewolf urn before. That is so cool. Like the painted on sky. Love that. Love that. Okay, so we have that. So you can change the urn. I like the vampire urn, so I'm gonna keep it. But I think that's everything to a gravestone. So there's only one last thing I wanted to show off. Actually two things. So, sorry. There was one other thing that wasn't on my list I just thought about. Since we have a couple with one of the couples that just died, basically, if we go to their relationship now, there is no flirty relationship. Like, oh wait, hold on, no, sorry. Okay, no, when we go here, there is a flirty relationship. Let's, open profile. So it says lovebirds and wholesome, but I don't think they're technically married. Technically, she's a widow, or he's a widow, right? Yeah, he's a widow. But there is a new interaction, apparently. I don't know exactly where to find it. Okay, but maybe it's under... Wait, would it be under relationship? Let's see. Asked to work on romance, dynamic, view relationship. Okay, there's supposed to be a interaction when your sim dies. Basically, when your sim dies, they're supposed to technically become a widow, and then you have the ability to ask them to continue being together even though they're dead, but I don't know how to do that. I just kind of assumed it would be under relationship. I don't think it's under, it's not under here. I don't know exactly how that works. That was something I read in the patch notes, though. So it is a possibility if you lose the relationship with your spouse because they die, you can ask their ghost to continue being together. And then, finally, the last thing I wanted to do was, Isabel here, I want you to woo the Grim Reaper. So, they have brought back the ability to woohoo the Grim Reaper. I know in the new pack you can have a baby with the Grim Reaper. I don't know if that's something they added in base game. All they said is you can woohoo him, and that is very short. That's all they said. They're just like, ability to woohoo Grim. So, of course, I have to test this out. And we're going to test this out with my Ghost Sim. They are a little bit romantic. Unfortunately, I don't have mods because the patch update literally came out yesterday. So I can't just, like, cheat Grim and her's relationship. So I'm going to actually have to do a little bit of work here, unfortunately. But let's introduce ourselves to Grim before he disappears, please. 'Cause I don't really want to have to kill another sim. I mean, I will. But I don't want to. Can you please stop talking to him and talk to me? Okay, well, apparently we somehow introduced ourselves without actually introducing ourselves. Okay, but hold on. With Grim, we have more options than just Ghost Scare. We have talk about death, pass through. So apparently you can pass through people and talk about death. Where are these interactions in the queue? I'm so confused. Because I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing them when I go to friendly. Okay, well, is there... Yeah, there's not a ghost tab. Alright, well, whatever. I want to, get a friendship with him real quick. So let's go ahead and maybe small talk. Let's ask about his career. That seems like an appropriate choice here, actually. Get to know. Maybe we can we, deep thoughts. We could ask to Cloud Gaze. That'll get up our friendship a little bit faster. Okay, let's talk to Grim. Let's make a friend. And then make a flirty partner. Can you stargaze with us? Or cloud gaze with us, Grim? Is that cool? Can we do that? Awesome. Alright, let's gain a friendship here. Eric wants to go. Okay, apparently they're still being flirty just fine. Not now, Eric. I'm a little busy trying to woo Grim. But you two can flirt whatever. Alright, so it stops gaining friendship after a certain point. So I am going to discuss interests and maybe ask to hang out. And we can try to talk about death. It's a friendly interaction. So we'll see how that goes. Come here. I want to see you ask about death. So that requires doing other things. So ask hang out. Is he going to hang out? I can't remember the last time I had some time off. People are so self-centered sometimes. Does that mean he's not going to hang out? I don't know exactly what that reaction meant. Somehow we got the... Wait, who got the romance skill? Oh, Ariel. I was like, we haven't flirted with Grim yet. How do we get the romance skill? I keep forgetting there's 8 Sims in this household. Other than the one I'm playing with. Okay, so, let's go ahead and... Are we talking about death right now? Yeah, we're talking about death right now. So she literally gets she floats up and gets so excited and like emotional about it. She's just like talking about it. Okay, well, that's good. Get your emotions out. Perhaps we can. Oh, don't ask about the Rainbow Bridge. No, that's an interaction now. You can ask Grim about the Rainbow Bridge. No, we already have ghost pets. We don't need to learn about the Rainbow Bridge. No, I'm not doing that. Let's see if Grim will let us hug him. I'm actually curious if he is. Let's ask about his day, propose a crazy scheme, and then maybe we'll do some more cloud gazing to gain our relationship. Can we hug him? Oh my god, the Grim Reaper is letting us hug him. He's letting us hug him. This is so cool. Grim normally doesn't stick around this long either. So, this is kind of cool. Have a deep conversation. Friendly, deep thoughts. Let's go ahead and ask to cloud gaze again. Okay. Let's get this friendship up so we can start flirting. I need to start flirting before he disappears on me. Okay, let's gain a friendship. Come on. I should have, made a tiny home so this went up even faster. But, wait, let's stop cloud gazing with him and let's try to flirt with him. Eric is flirting, but we want to flirt. So let's bromance. Maybe let's just do a pickup line. See how it goes. Let's see if he'll take our flirting. Oh, she doesn't like Vlad. Alright. Let's see. Oh, he liked it. Okay. We're gonna start small because I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna start out with some small flirty interactions. Oh, we automatically became flirty. Can you stop interacting with other people? They are allowed to do PDA, okay? Like, they are just allowed. Like, you need to stop freaking out about them doing PDA. I don't understand why you're getting so angry over this. Like, I really don't. Oh, for a broken-hearted death. Okay, well, I very much would like you to focus on Grim here. Very much would like to focus on Grim here. Maybe we don't even have a flirty bar with him yet, so I'm a little scared to do too much, but we should get a flirty bar any moment here, because he's liking the flirting. Alright, come here. Come on. Don't we have a flirty bar yet? Oh, there we go. Okay, offer rose, kiss hands, compliment appearance, flirt. We can, well, I don't care if you don't like romance. I don't care. Offer a rose. Let's go ahead and flirt. Maybe we can confess attraction. We could have our first kiss. Oh my god. A ghost kissing the Grim Reaper. I gotta see that. I hope that it doesn't mess up, because when they're on different heights like this, the romance interactions tend to mess up a little bit, especially the kiss. But I don't think they're gonna move, unfortunately. Oh, we got level 2 with the romance skill, though. Hey! Oh, we got a flirty bar with him fast. They made it where it's easy to flirt with Grim. They made Vlad hard to flirt with recently, and made Grim easier to flirt. Oh man, the first kiss is gonna screw up. Oh man. Okay, go figure. Even with the Grim Reaper and a ghost, it still glitches to where he's kissing her chest. Alright, well, I wanted to see the whole face interaction. How about let's go ahead and actions. Oh, we can't form a group with Grim. That's lovely. So I can't tell him to come over here. Okay, well, I can, however, right now, we only have the option to possess it. Okay, first kiss, let's kiss hands. Let's get our first kiss done out of the way. Let's compliment his appearance. Let's whisper seductively. Yes, we want to see me dynamic. Yes, and we want to woohoo in the bush. Okay, so, woohoo Grim Reaper. And so I don't know if the baby option is not coming up because it's a thing with the life and death pack, or if it's because our sim is a ghost and she can't get pregnant. So I'm curious if I were to do this with a regular sim, if we have the option to try for a baby with Grim, or if that's specifically something coming in life and death. I'm not exactly sure. I just know that in the life and death trailer, we saw the option to try for a baby with Grim. But I will take woohoo. I will take a woohoo. I will gladly take a woohoo. Alright, so let's go ahead and come and woohoo Grim. Alright. I think he's down for it. Yes. Okay. Grim, you are being way too slow. Eric! Go away. Okay. Grim, you couldn't be any slower. I mean, I know you're dead and all, but seriously? Okay. But we gotta get this. This is just something we have to get a picture of and a up-close witness on. Oh my goodness, we're woohooing the Grim Reaper! We are woohooing the Grim Reaper! Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy right now. Okay, this just made the whole video for me. Like, I don't even care about anything else. Well, I do want to see them kiss on regular things so I can see the faces. And I want to see her possess the bush afterwards. But, oh my god, Eric's about to try to come pee in here. Can you not? Eric? Like, we are trying to woohoo in here. Oh my god, he's just like, yeah! You see the bush a rockin', don't a come a knockin'. Alright, but I want to get a picture of them coming out of the bush because, Grim Reaper and a ghost coming out of the woohoo bush. What a shot. Okay. Well, we have that. That happened. Eric, I don't have the mod to I can't cheat needs. Can't cheat needs. Okay. Don't, Eric, don't go in the bush. Like, you're gonna have to pee yourself. I'm sorry. Like, oh, and we have to pee too. We have to pee too. Dang it. Okay, before you fertilize the bush, I wonder what happens when you pee yourself when you're a ghost. I don't know. But before you fertilize or anyone fertilizes, I would like you to possess it. Let me make sure no one else is trying to come use the bush. Okay, no. I just want to see her possess something. I know that's not a new interaction, but it's not something I play with much. So right quick, could you possess the bush, and then I'll let you pee in it for doing that. Okay, right quick. There we go. They jump in, they start floating around. It's all fun and games, and Grim, do not go anywhere. Do not leave. Do not leave. Okay, we've seen them possessed. They just do this for a hot minute, and then they hop out. And now we, right quick, fertilize the bush, because I'm actually playing with this sim. Alright, yeah, it just fertilizes it like normal, I would assume. But right quick, I want to go ahead and, Grim, stop trying to leave. Stop trying to leave. At least I can still reset without mods. Okay, can we flirt with him real quick and maybe confess attraction after we fertilize the bush? Hurry up and fertilize the bush. Wait, Eric is just walking around like having to pee so bad. Okay, just the last thing, the very last thing, I want to see you kiss the Grim Reaper normally. Normally. So let's go ahead and kiss. Alright, I just want to see that up close face shot here of Ghost Sim kissing a faceless creature. Well, actually, it's not faceless, because there was, I already made a video on this, there was a face reveal for Grim, because with genetics, where he can now have you can have a baby Grim had to have genetics, so there is now a face under the hood, and actually, I think it's kind of cute. But this is what it looks like when the Grim Reaper kisses your sim. Like, it looks like your sim is kissing air. It's just like, it's literally just kissing air. And when you look, it's just a black face. So that's fun. That's fun. But I think that's where I'm going to end this video. That is everything I wanted to show off that came in the new patch in gameplay. Like I said, I did do a video on the patch notes themselves, so it has all the patch notes about everything that's new, plus all the bug fixes and pictures to show everything. If you're interested in that, I did already post that video. But that is it for this patch, you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright,